What's up, everybody? Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Starbound Beta. Back here again with Waterfin. Where we left off, I was exploring to the left, and I just ran out of time in the episode to explore completely, but I did find this building here, which is why I decided to start recording again. USCM Penal Colony Panel, so this is yet another section of the prison, I guess. Ow! These guys, I still haven't managed to find more plant fiber to make bandages and stuff. Ooh, there's a chest! Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. I so want a gun. I really do. Bow and arrows are cool and all, but... Ooh, more pixels. I've got a ton of pixels now. I set out for, like, what? Was it, like, 350? That's all I needed? Take this, too. I have noticed that per an actual desert, I am getting cold at night. Dude, I love this sword thing. This, like, poison cloud or whatever this is that it sends out. Oh, what is this? I'm always digging up the white ores because I never know if it's platinum or not, and I always, you know, you can always use platinum. It's kind of like... I think the only thing I've seen that's rarer than platinum is diamond. I guess that's how it's supposed to be, but... Ow! But yeah, this gives you like a range thing, which is pretty epic. Oh! What did I just do? What did I just do? I just broke the sand. My bad. Guess you can't build on sand or something, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know, with the way the game updates, I don't know when this will go up. I'm recording it the same night as last episode, which is the 13th of December, I think? Or the night of, or something. So if this goes up, and the game's already updated, I was out in the middle of exploring when I stopped the last episode, and I wanted to keep exploring so that I could go back to my ship with all of my loot, but I didn't want to not record it. So I'm recording it, but, you know, I'll have to air it even if the game updated already by this time. I don't know. It's been updating kind of frequently, so I never know when they're going to do updates, so I learned my lesson with Futterby. I don't want to pre-record too far out in advance. Oh! Oh, 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 birds. Bad birds. Not big birds, just bad birds. I am noticing that one lightning attack they like to use is like short range, and they're kind of using it for further range. I need more... Oh, good light. Yay! No more running in the darkness. What are you? You're not hostile. You're hostile. Oh, yes, you are hostile, you turd. You suckered me into a false sense of comfort. How dare you. See, this is useful for birds and stuff, too. Get down here. Or, I guess he's not a bird. What is he, like a multi-eyed butterfly or something? I don't know. Maybe just a fly. I'm not sure. I'm actually very surprised at how large this world is, because I've been running to the left for a while and have yet to see that outpost, which was the last place I got to the right, and it was fairly close to my ship. That little, like, mine shaft type thing. Ooh, big tree. I haven't found any plant fibers, though, and I need plant fibers for more bandages. But I will say I've found more resources on this planet as far as minerals go. Oh, and I also learned, if you cut the trees the way you're facing, that's how they fall. Just FYI. So like that, I didn't want it to go over the other side, so I chopped it down the other way. Oh no. That would have been bad if it just opened up into a cave and I just plummeted to my death. I'm not really worried about copper right now. I've got a crap load of it. Ow. But yeah, I found a lot more ores on this planet than I've ever found on any other planets. Not that I've explored a ton of planets or anything, but I'm just saying. Oh, come on. One more. There we go. What are you? You look like something. Oh, iron. That explains it. Oh, what is this? Another capsule. The only thing I will have to watch out for is this can aggro passive mobs, like right now. Or maybe not. Don't. Oh! Oh! Another one. Please don't kill me. Yay! Health boost. Thank you. I wonder if this goes through. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say anything to the devs or whatnot, but maybe I should. Yeah, I probably should. What is this? Dull beater. It's not really that good. Silver ore, and we take you, we take you, we take you, and we take you, and you. So I got my hopes up. I thought I'd almost gotten to the end. Man, this world is just huge, though. Because it's so huge, there are other things I would like to do. I wanted to do them in the last episode, and I got caught up in all this exploration. So I think I'm going to pause the video, like usual, and go through all the tedium exploration, and if I find anything cool, I will let you guys know. So I'll be back in a minute. Oh, I am not happy. So, you might notice we are back on the ship. Unfortunately, it is not by choice. I found one of those little capsule things, right? That gave me the speed boost in the last episode, and I figured, hey, what the heck? Couldn't hurt. Like, even if it poisons me, you know, it'll be gradual and I can heal, right? Click the thing, I got like 109 damage and just died instantly. I was up to 4,000 something pixels. Okay, anyways. Did find a few more things, but they weren't really worth stopping and recording for. Most notably is I found a high-tech chest with this guy, a Pulse Jump Blueprint, which is a tech ability. And you'll notice it says new tech available. So we're going to go down here, click on tech, Pulse Jump, right? So you click on this and lock it in. Okay. Now in your menu screen, if you only have one, it auto-selects that. So now what this does, we'll warp down real quick so I can have some room to explain. But what this does is when you jump, woohoo, takes a little from your energy bar, and it looks like they nerfed that a bit too. Because when I first got this on my other character, it only went down by 1, so you could just kind of... Okay. That's awesome though. It's one of my favorite abilities so far. I've also found one in a different game, like a different character, that does... Oh, what did it do? It was like a dash move. What is this thing? What did I plant here? Neon melon. Oh, I forgot I even did that. And do I not use kiwi in some recipe of mine? Because I found a kiwi as well in my... No. Darn. Of course, the one thing that I find is something my race doesn't use. Neon melon seed, kiwi. Let's do corn. I've never seen corn in this game before. Alright. So let's get the ores smelting. Is this silver? I got a bunch of iron and stuff too, but no matter. Alright, so let's just throw some of this stuff in here. I don't need the stone pick. I don't really need that. I don't know what these other stems are for, though. Let's see. These two are full, correct? Yes, they are. So let's throw kiwi seeds. We'll keep these handy. Neon melon, kiwi, corn, neon. We'll throw all that in there. Are you ready? You are ready. Woo! 77. Look out. We're getting rich over here. Okay, building blocks. No, not really what I wanted. Screw it, whatever, I don't care. Let's just start throwing this decorative crap in these chests. Let's put the mushrooms in with the food. Oh, I have gold too. I forgot to do that. One of these has chests. There you are. Oh, that's a medic bag. Okay. Okay, throw all that in there. The gong. I'll keep the medic bag. I'll keep the flares. Let's keep this. Get rid of that. Sandstone I don't really need either. Gravel I'm just gonna get rid of. I don't think there's a point to it at all. That little bit of stone won't matter. That little bit of dirt can be added to that, and that. Boom. I will put this here. So I'm just organizing a bit before we move on to our other stuff. This is my weapon and equipment chest, if I haven't really explained that before. Which I very well may not have. What is this thing? Oh, that was that panel I grabbed. Okay. So let's just throw all of this crap in there. I don't think that's enough plant fiber to make any band-aids. So we won't be doing that, it would seem. Oh, platinum. I was like, how did I only have 2 silver? Okay. So, on to the good stuff. Well, actually, first of all, let us make... Select that and highlight this guy. We're just going to make as many planks as we need to build the beacon. I think it's 100, if my memory serves. Yes. Alright, so craft you. Why did I make 2? Darn it. Oh well. Okay. Now what was the other thing? Oh yeah. The goggles here. Because I want the puddle helmet. Okay. So now, what do I look like? Nice. Be like a samurai warrior. I don't know which one I like better though, if I like this or if I still like my ninja mask. I kind of like the ninja mask, but we'll go full armor for this. Because this is going to be the boss fight. Bum 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 bum. I hope we're ready for it, but on the bright side, I do have 2 beacons. I'm trying to think of a good place to fight him. This doesn't look all... I don't want to glitch him. I know how to, because I did it with Futterbee. May he rest in peace. Oh, I didn't smelt up the gold. Oh, whatever. Wait a minute. Oh, there's... It said I crafted 2, and it's only giving me 1. That seems messed up. Okay, let's put you, like, here. Now, I'm going to replace the bandages with this for now. What does this do? What did that say? I don't know what that said. Oh, I'm guessing speed? Oh, geez. Jump height, maybe. Oh, he fell down to the ground. That's interesting. Oh, yeah. That's gotta be jump height. Okay, so blue is jump height. We're just dosing my guy out with a bunch of stuff. Glowing. Oh, okay. Speed boost. Okay. I'm on drugs! Woohoo! My guy's all drugged up. I glow and I can run fast now. But these are regenerative. Ah, get out of my airspace! I'm gonna need this space cleared in a minute. Did you see those 2 beautiful shots? Yeah, I really don't have... Let's make sure we're full. I really don't have any more health things, so we're gonna have to try and not get hurt too much. Let's see if we can't... Can I really not place that there? I'm gonna heal up. For those of you that may not already know this, when you call this in, it triggers a boss fight, kind of like in Terraria, how you use the suspicious eye. Okay. And here he is. Let's see if we can actually take him without glitching him. Because there's a... Oh, jeez. There's a way to glitch him out, basically. Ouch! I really just want him to get down here so I can smack him with my sword, because I think my sword's better than my, bow here. Oh! Ask and ye shall receive, I guess. Dang it. Get down here. So this is kind of his process, is he'll summon... Oh yeah, this sword is making it awesome. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was new. That was something completely new. I've never seen that before. Okay, okay. So yeah, they've definitely changed the fight quite a bit. But his pattern... Where'd you... Oh! Jeez. Haha. You fell into my trap. Because I totally meant to do that. The pattern, though, is he'll summon these guys, or spawn them or whatever, and then he usually, like, shoots at you, and then he'll try and, like, body slam the ground type of thing. Oh! That's new! I've never seen him do that before, either. They did say they changed the boss fight up. Ouch! I don't know if he's a repair drone or something, or if he's supposed to be attacking me. Okay, we're gonna use one of these. This sword is definitely making it more easy, though. Ouch! Darn it. Haha. So we're actually pretty good. We're doing this legit, I think. Oh, I wanted that to be the killing blow. Oh, we got him. We got him. Ow. And he dropped the molten core. Woohoo! 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 Okay. If I do any more than that, I'll get copyright tagged. Oh, fire-breathing owl. Whatever that was. Alrighty. So let's warp back up here. So that was fun. I know we'll need the anvil. What you do... What was it? 300 pixels, iron anvil, and the molten core. So you craft that, and this is like an upgraded anvil, essentially. It's like a super anvil. And so then when you click on this, you get the option to do this star map thing, right? So basically, if I'm understanding this correctly, you'll notice none of our stuff has changed. So let me see if I can explain this new system, because they've changed it a little bit. Although the system was arguably the same, but they've refined it a little bit. So, if you'll notice, let's see, what's the two-handed sword? So it's 10 DPS, 6 damage, 1.7 swing speed. And this is the two-handed, which is 4 damage per swing, 1.43 swing speed, which totals 6 DPS. So I'm above the level 1 tier for weaponry so far. Armor-wise, this is the second version of the tier 1 armor, which is iron. So copper and iron are in the same tier. Your tier marks what's a sector you should be in. So when I go over here to my star map, you'll notice that this stuff is all level 1, and I think I might have referred to this earlier in the video, or I mean in the series since we started Waterfin, that when they redid the map system, all of these should be level 1. Level 1, etc. Now there's supposed to be some kind of subgenre where there's a difficulty between each level 1, but they're all still considered level 1. But you'll notice this A, this is the alpha sector over here. So alpha sector is basically your tier 1 planets, right? When you're geared up enough that you can beat the UFO guy like we just did, which is pretty legit. We didn't, like, when I did it with Futterby, I kind of, like, cheated, like, built a box around him so he got blocked in. Back when you could still swing through blocks and stuff, and basically trapped him and then just chipped away at him and he eventually died, but I really wasn't ready for tier 2. And tier 2 is when you build this thing, which is 5 iron bars, 450 pixels, we'll make it now. And it'll say upgrade to Mark 2. So what'll happen here is when I use this, it'll say star maps are updated, new data has been uploaded to your ship's navigation. Select the beta sector from the top of the navigator when in galaxy view. So what'll happen now is we've officially shifted into Tier 2 stuff, planets, and equipment. So when we back out of here, you'll notice a B. When I click on B, now you're in the beta sector, so everything should be level 2? Yes. So this basically means that level 2 planets are now available. They have more, you know, more ores, things like that, but it's also harder and more difficult. So your Tier 1 armor is like basic, like you'd barely be able to get by. But you'll notice that this also added new stuff, which uses steel bars, right? So swishbuckler instead of swashbuckler. So swashbuckler light, swishbuckler light. Not a huge difference graphically, but you can see 20 DPS, even though the swing speed is only 1.67, versus 7 DPS. And 4 damage, and this does 12 base. So now this is a bad example, the Gazing Carver, because it's a unique weapon. It was dropped by a mini-boss. So comparing it to these other weapons is a little hard, or a little off, but you can see that the damage levels of these things have been upped, but it also uses steel. So what happens is now this steel stuff is available, right? So we've effectively upgraded into Tier 2, essentially. So steel bars are made by iron and coal combined to make steel. And you'll also get new armor, I believe. Yes, so you'll have silver armor. And you'll also have steel armor, which you need the silver stuff first. And then I think the Tier 3 goes into gold and something else. Gold and I want to say like Durasteel, or I don't think it's platinum. Maybe it is platinum. There you go. Anyways, so the silver armor, let's compare a little bit here. So I'm wearing iron armor, so let's grab the helmet. It has 15 energy regen. I'm assuming that's what that symbol means. 5 armor defense and 1 heat. Now we know that the winter gear is better for heat, but it's not all that great anymore. They nerfed it. So silver is 25, 7, and 1, so obviously an upgrade. But then you have the steel armor, which requires silver first, and then that takes you up to 35, 9, and 5. High-level Pond Warriors would don this steel helmet. I didn't realize there was things to this. And chest plates now give you health, I think. Yes. So this is 15, 8, 3. This one is 25, 11, and 3, and then your pond armor is 35, 15, and 8. So basically each tier has 2 sets of armors. You'll have a low end and a high end that uses the low end to be crafted, much like this needed the copper to make the iron. The silver, you don't need the iron, because it's the first level in Tier 2, but you'll need silver to make pond, which is steel. And then I think you use gold to make the Tier 3 basic, and then you use the gold armor in like the Durasteel or whatever the new metal is for that. And there's also various like steel levers, steel beds, you know, when you upgrade to Tier 2. Now the picks don't change. I believe the bows do, or is that... Maybe not the bows. Yes, steel hunting bow. So I need steel for this. So yeah, it makes sense to me now. They've kind of refined it a little bit than when it was back in the day. I don't remember the golden scythe though. That's something new. Coral crusher. So I'm a little not sure if I should make if I should make swords or not, because see, here's the thing. These have a overarching, like, overhanded swing, so you can hit things up here in top of you and whatnot. The other ones kind of go, the one-handers kind of go back and forth. I don't know if I have any one-hander. Actually, the other thing I don't remember is if crafting stuff gets upgraded at all. I don't think it does. No. Wait, what is this? Lantern stick. A lantern on a stick, it's bright. Wear it on your back. Oh! When did this happen? So 500 pixels, 10 unrefined wood, and 15 iron. Let's make one of those. It didn't use my lantern, so I still don't really know what those are for. Oh, and it equipped it on your back. I'll be darned. It looks so retarded, but it's funny. That's awesome. There's also supposed to be a grappling hook now, but I don't know what tier that is, or if you have to buy it, or, you know, whatever. And then there's these spawners, which I tried with Futterby, again, the lost episodes. I thought they spawned villagers like you could trade with, but they really don't. The refinery is pretty cool. It allows you to take raw pixels from ore like copper. If I had a just crap ton of copper, I could turn them into pixels. Okay, and I'm going to explain real quick. The Tier 2 for the crafting bench is this thing, the robotic crafting bench, and it needs a wooden crafting bench, steel, pixels, and a processor. Now, it took me a while to figure out what the processor was, but this is, again, I apologize that nobody got to watch it, or watch me goof around and figure it out on my own. But I did learn that the processor is made from the Tier 2 boss. I won't make the same mistake of summoning it on accident before I was ready, and basically this is it. This is the robot. You need a lot of steel and pixels, except for the brain, to make this guy. And when you make him, then you set him down kind of like the distress beacon. You hit E, you know, and you fight him, and then it unlocks the processor. You put the processor in here. When you build this, I believe this crafting bench lets you build a Mark III upgrade, and it takes you into Tier 3. Unfortunately, when I first did that, I ended up derping up because I didn't have the right armor, because I thought it was like a robot I could use, and it's not. The brain extractor, you have to craft this if you want to, and you have to use this on random enemies that you find in order to extract a superior brain. You get a lot of like inferior or whatever, but if you get a superior brain, then you can use that and steel and pixels to make a artificial brain, which is the last component you need for the head, and then once you have that, you can build the robot guy. So that's the process. You build all that, you fight the robot, you get the processor, you build this crafting table, and then this is like what this anvil is, the metal workstation to the anvil, the robotic crafting bench is to the working crafting bench. So in case anyone was wondering, that's the steps for Tier 3, or yeah, because we're in Tier 2 now. Woohoo! Congratulations to us. So the one thing I want to do, let's check and see real quick. I want to see how much fuel it takes to get to the beta sector. And what I'm going to try and do is find another desert planet. Can't land desert. So that would take almost all of our fuel, but it's right next to a forest and an arid, so we're going to go to this cluster. Because, oh wow, frames. That was weird. And you can, I don't know if anybody knew this or not, probably most of you did, but you can move around while your ship is in flight, which is awesome. So we're going to take this time to make some steel. I've got enough torches that I think I'm just going to make as much steel as I can, because we need a lot of it for various different stuff. And the first thing I want to do is upgrade my bow, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, we'll upgrade our bow. And then I want to make this stuff, because it is better than what we are currently wearing. And then, how much... So I have enough to make one of these, or I could make new weapons. I think I'm gonna try... Oh, I could use the brain extractor, because that will expedite... I mean, I can sit on the brain. It sounds terrible, I can sit on the brain. What I mean is I don't need to use the brain right now. I think we're gonna use this sword until I see that it's, you know, not useful anymore. So let's go ahead and make this guy. And do we have enough steel to make other stuff? So I have 35, 20, and 12 would be 32. So I could make 2 of the pawn pieces, or I could make the chest plate, which probably does the most. Oh, and it's the most expensive. It's 1200 pixels. I just realized that I've been putting pixels into this and I didn't even realize it. So let's go ahead and make the chest plate, get it out of the way. And then we'll just need to make more steel later. So let's equip our new stuff. And I might put the mask thing back on because this armor looks kind of dumb. I mean, the mask looks kind of weird. Where's my ninja hood? Oh no, that looks smexy. Okay, so I'm gonna replace the lantern because I still have no idea what it's useful for. Let's repair our pick. And let's get down here really quick because we're almost out of time. Ooh. Lovely reunion we get here. Let's mark our spawn point. So that's a good sign. There's coal right here. But yeah, I'm learning that the desert planets are good for 2 reasons. One, they just seem to have more... Okay, so we're doing good damage. As much as it's against my better judgment. Ow! How badly did that hurt? I didn't quite get a read on that. Let's see if we can find something else to attack. Are you hostile? No. Okay, so this sword's doing pretty good. Oh, 20. So they're doing pretty good damage. Even with our better armors and whatnots. I did just kind of realize that we left and I never really explored that other planet that much. Ooh, nice silver vein. I think I made all the silver armor, though. I don't really need it. I'm sure I can use it for something later. It's kind of one of those, like, Minecraft. Just always dig up ores. Ooh, copper. I'm really hoping that we can find a village, although I probably need a forest biome planet for that. What are you? Do you hurt? Okay, they're doing 20, so they're doing pretty good. Oh, he died. Yay. Okay, so I think that'll about wrap it up for this episode. I'm gonna go back to the base. I hope that you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. I got that out of order, but yeah. Peace.